welcome back to Glowing Journey. My name is Kristen. I am so excited to be back with you on this week. So let's have a check in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope that this week left you feeling a sense of ease. I hope that it left you with a sense of comfort. I hope it left you with a sense of peace. Um, However, if it didn't, it's okay because it's part of the human experience. We don't often feel that, and that is okay that you don't feel it in this moment. But I do hope for you that you remember that all that you need will be provided for. And even in this moment, if you don't feel comfort or ease or peace, that there is a tomorrow that offers the opportunity for it, and that there is always an opportunity to begin again, and that peace can be yours and you have a right to it. So may you be, if you don't feel in this moment a sense of serenity, um, my prayer for you is may you be happy, may you be joy filled, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering, internal or external. May you be loved. So this week, I wanted to talk to you about you being essential. And really, it has arrived from continued discussions that I've heard about essential workers. And I have loved that um, we have identified people as essential in our community here in the United States, but also globally, and to see the appreciation that we give to those essential workers. I particularly have enjoyed the term essential workers being used for people that we don't necessarily give it to on a regular basis, and how we're cultivating new ways of seeing individuals. And I also really appreciate not only the because I do believe that language is powerful and it's important to be clear about language, but actions are also important. And so I love to see the action behind giving support to those who have been deemed essential in our society. And so, as you know, here in the United States for the past 3 months, we've been hearing the phrase essential workers. My curiosity has grown around the term essential. And I don't know, maybe it has grown for you as well. And um, I, like I said, I have enjoyed hearing it in the context of workers who rightfully so deserve that and deserve the appreciation that we're given. However, it also pushed me to understand the ways in which individuals around the globe, irregardless of the fact that they have a profession that is deemed as essential, how people are seeing themselves and how they are seeing themselves, hopefully, as essential. And that's sometimes really tricky for people, right? Because there's this tendency, and I know, and I won't put it on other people, I didn't grow up of this belief or it being instilled in me that I was essential. I just never, that wasn't the kind of thing that was kind of used in our household. And, with terms like everybody can be replaced and all of this type of stuff, I just never really saw myself as essential, and therefore didn't cultivate a understanding how the ways in which other people are essential. And growing up like that, that can lead to devastating just devastating ways in which you see yourself, and it impacts the relationships that you have, but then it also impacts the way that you treat others, right? But as you grow and as you evolve, and for me, it's the growth spiritually. You begin to understand, yeah, individuals are essential, and not just because society gives them a label, but inherently how individuals are essential. And I think that this present day and time gives us a look and a glimpse into that, right? I want to first start by saying that you simply are essential because of who and what you were created to be. Not the made up stuff that you may have created for yourself, or some title you're fixated with, or you've gotten your identity from that. But just the very thing that was put on the inside of you from infinite source establish you as essential. Being a student of the Course in Miracles, and I'm paraphrasing and not using it all, I'm not going to use exact language, but one of the things that I have come to understand is that my sister and brother, and this is language that is used in the Course in Miracles, are creations that live in the mind of God. And there is a unique place in the mind of God for all creations. And the mind of God, or infinite source, whatever term you want to use, because you know that I don't regulate language like that. Whatever, excuse me, whatever you see as being, whatever you see as your infinite source, please use there. But that mind is filled with all of its creations. And so my sisters and brothers are part of that, and therefore they're essential in order for that mind to be filled. And I can't be complete, and that mind cannot be complete unless my sister and brother are there. So just from the rip, you are essential just because of your physical presence here. You are essential. This day and time even pushes it a bit further for us to see the ways in which we are essential, that we're really required on this planet for such a time as this. You are essential to ensuring that how we get through this present moment, it can either be heaven, or it can be hell, or it can be in between. You are vital and you are essential to that process. And you are vital and essential for what it is that we are going to evolve into. So let's take, for instance, we understand, we've been given instructions that it is essential for us to wear masks and gloves. Well, masks particularly, I wouldn't say gloves, out in public in order to reduce disease transmission. We should be doing our part in that way. So you Irregardless of whether you do it or not, you're essential to that process. You just are. You can debate it or whatnot, but you're essential in that process. And just as I gave that example, you are essential in the process of how well your community, your society gets through this day and time through your kindness, through 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 the grace in which you show during these times of uncertainty, this time of anxiety. It's really, you are essential. You play a vital role in how we are to show up. And there is a universal longing. There is a universal longing for you to understand that you are essential. That whatever is uniquely placed inside of you is essential for a time such as this. So don't shy away from it. And if you don't feel it and you don't understand it, it's okay. You can get there. And you can understand the ways in which you are essential. We've talked about it here many a times. Getting still, being quiet, breathing, journaling, and listening to what you hear, and journaling, and understand the very essence of who you are, and displaying it to the world. It is essential that you do that. So, as you go throughout your week, homework assignment, I want you to begin to explore the ways in which you are essential. And you may not have the answers at first. Your role may be, I'm supposed to be a teacher. Your role may be, I'm a healer. I'm already part of the list of essential workers. Your role may be to entertain. I don't know what it is, but you are essential in this time. And there is a universal longing for you to show up in the ways that you were authentically designed. You are essential. Your real self is essential during this time. Listen to that universal longing. It desires you as much as you desire it. And it will illuminate the ways in which you are essential. I am personally hoping and praying for that to come forward, because I understand it is essential for you to live in the fullness of who you are in order for me to be well, in order for my community to be well, in order for my city, my state, my nation, my world to be complete. So this week, do your homework. Evaluate the ways in which you are essential. If you don't know right off the top of your head, that's okay. There is a source that knows, and it will provide you all the answers that you need. I look forward to being with you on next time. God bless and peace. And know you are essential. And it's important for you to discover that and show up in the world as that. Peace.